Okay, another race. It's an Enduro this time. The Gobbler Getter. Yeah, this is in Alabama. Alabama, sir. This is Alabama. Forrest Gump voice, yeah, sort of. Yeah, so this was during the time change, like a few weeks ago, and this is also in a different time zone than what I'm used to. This is in Central, and I'm in Eastern, so it was 2 hours different, and then they delayed the start of the race, so I'm all screwed up. But managing the race and doing okay. Soil is really weird for me too. One thing, the soil is more vertical. Yeah, it's actually got hills in it, which we don't have in Florida. That and it's hard pack, which we really don't have in Florida. And look at that water. You see that water? That's the only time you're going to see anything remotely wet for the rest of the race. So I take off, and then what's this? I'm on a highway, and I'm thinking, am I supposed to go fast? Is this a transfer thing? What's going on? And then it takes me off road again. So I'm like, all right, let's go off road. And I'm thinking, well, wait a minute. Do I need to go fast? I don't need to go fast, because why was I going on the road? And yep, sure enough, it's just like a weird transfer to take us. Yeah, it is weird to take us to the start. And then there we go. Now this is the real start. This is the actual start of the race. So I pull out good here and taking off. You can see heading downhill a little bit. Really bumpy. I'm throwing the bike all around. Really rough ground surface. Having fun though. Oh, that bridge. Lots of cool bridges that the club put on here. Alright, catching a guy here. You can notice there is some dust. A little bit of dust out. It gets way worse than that. But, yeah, hills right away. Right into the hills. I'm having a blast at this point. Really enjoying the course. Look at that off-camber weirdness going on. Kind of had to pick your way through some of this stuff. You can't really ride it very hard. You can't do it aggressive. You just kind of got to go slow and steady. Nice and easy. Now look at that tight. Lots of tight stuff. Just ridiculous where you can't get the bars through the trees. They had sections like that must have been miles long. Just awful. But good practice. Hard to do on the 350. I was always worried it was going to overheat, but I managed to keep enough air moving by it that it didn't do so. I got a couple guys already just pulled off out of the way just to let riders go by because they don't want to deal with it. Yeah, see the dust kicking up? And then this guy here, he's really ahead of me here, so he just let me go by.
Thank you.
More of these weird trees with nothing on them here. There's no underbrush, which is strange for me, but you know, you're not used to seeing that. But there's just tons of trees, man, just super tight and close together. Yeah, starting to see a little bit of dust coming through now, and this really isn't that bad. It gets way worse, believe it or not. Making a pass on a guy here. Yeah, going downhill. Pretty cool little section here. It's hard to tell the gradients on YouTube. I mean, things are much steeper than they appear, I just promise you. Yeah, a little more dust. You can see the light going through the trees, and it almost made it like dark in places. It's pretty crazy. Now this dude here, yeah, he's struggling to get up the hill. I know he's doing his own race, and here I am behind him thinking, I got to get around you, guy, because you're slowing me down. And he really didn't want. I thought, oh, maybe he's gonna let me. No, he's not gonna let me. So I gotta think, how am I gonna get around this guy? And I just think, geez, man, you're gonna put me into the freaking trees. Whatever. I got it done. Got around him. So a little more dust here. You can see it's starting to kick up. And the thing zigzagged up and down the sides of the mountain, and yeah, so maybe dust from other rows even. You're getting that. You're getting dust from 20 minutes earlier. All right, look at this hill. You can't even see where you're going. Cool hill climb though. I lost a little bit of something there. I don't know what I did. Guy pulled off to the side. Wow. Now you're getting some effect of the dust. Yeah, that's what it looked like. It's scary. You can't see crap. Guy come out of nowhere, huh? You're just sitting there trying to make the pass. I breathed this crap in for like 5.5 hours, man. Oh, my chest was hurting the next day. Okay, I did a nice pass on that guy there. Nice and clean. And I think this dude here, this was the guy that didn't want me to pass him or something. Yeah, it gets a little tight. Yeah, made it though. And speaking of tight, more trees. Nice and clean here. At least I can see where I'm going. That makes it so much better. Oh, this is the end. That's why it's clean. All the rows ahead of me are done. I was on row 83, I think. Or 73. One of the two. I got a really bad row. Started way in the back. And look at that. Look at this. Dusty, but you get the idea of the trail. It's sweeping in and out of the trees. Really cool. You can hear my front brakes squealing away. I'm going down the hills. A lot of downhills on this side. And really making that front brake hot. Yeah, going past the guy here, I think. Yep. Nice and easy. Let me by. Thank you, sir. Don't hit a tree, Mike. Don't hit a tree. Yeah. Speaking of, more trees. This is ridiculous. I mean, this is like some kind of weird, I don't know, Ninja Warrior challenge or something. I mean, it's just, you got to go through all these stupid trees. Oh yeah, look at that dust. It's a good thing that, you know, not going fast here. You can't anyway, but it's really, like, it's cloudy. The whole freaking, everything's cloudy. Looks like something from a horror film, kind of, doesn't it? Like fog. That's just dust. I'm laughing to myself, probably thinking the same thing. I don't know. Who knows what I'm thinking? I'm enjoying it though. Oh, this guy here is in the way. Yep, get around him, no problem. Not a big deal. Oh wow, look at that. You just, what a nightmare, huh? Can't see anything. Yeah. Ooh, gotta slow down. Almost like zero visibility right there. Looks like we're going up a hill. Guy's stuck. Oh yeah, this is a pretty good little hill climb out of nowhere. If you can even tell what's going on. But it's pretty steep right there, getting up on top of the hill. And I remember when I got up on top of this hill, I saw this. That's actually a fire. All that's on fire. Yep, fire. There's a couple people stopped. I don't know what they're doing.
I can't do shit.
Yeah, you can't. That's really rough right there. There's a rider in front kicking the dust up, and it's already dusty. So you combine the two, and gosh, it's, you know, just a disaster. There you go. Got around him. And at the end, and even these guys were dusted out. They were wearing crap over their faces. Yeah, she yelled at me. No idea why. And then she gave me a piece of paper.
Okay.
Tell him in Alabama by the accent.
Alright.
And then I gave it to her. I don't know what. That's never happened before. But she was not happy that I moved 2 feet for no reason. Ah, look at that. Dust is settled and we're off again. Chasing the guy down here. Excuse me, dude. Excuse me. Trying to get by here, guy. Let me by. He doesn't want to let me by. You know, it's a struggle sometimes. So I got stuck on him. He stopped for the other guy who was stopped. I don't know if he meant to let me pass him or not, but there's another one stuck in the middle. So that pseudo pivot turn deal I did there to get around him. Those tight sections, it's just really hard to get around people. And this guy, look at this. So I think I go up high. Yeah, I find a little. Whoop, doing it quick, getting around him. Yeah, the bad thing about starting in the back is getting around everybody. Hey, watch this. Watch this. Right here. You see that? My handlebar hit that tree and turned my bar sideways and everything. Going downhill, I didn't even notice that happened when I was riding. But watching the video back, I'm like, wow, that was cool. Could have been very bad, actually. And look at those trees where all the bars have smacked them. Isn't that crazy? A bunch of hippies are crying. Yeah, so into that one. That was a good little run right there. I'm starting to feel it now. Starting to feel the day wearing on. And we are right on into the next section here. This is a big uphill that seemed to go on forever. I think this is the section that was just straight up and straight down. And it was a mess. And especially after being, you know, in the very back of the pack like this trail is so worn out and all the roots are showing and I've got all the dust conditions. A little bit nasty. This is a pretty good uphill right here. Pretty impressive. I do like hill climbs. Even the hard ones like this. What's not to like about a hill climb, right? Look at the dust and effect on this sucker, man. Tires spinning everywhere, off camber hill climb. I don't know, see that dust rolling down the hill? I don't know what happened there, but trying to make my way up. And I do. That was another exciting hill right there. I guess it was this guy here. He's probably like, oh my gosh, barely made it. Bridge, pretty cool. Got a guy in front of me. I was chasing this guy I think I passed him every time. Look at big old roots right there. Dang. Look at him sliding around. Whoa, man, he just almost lost it right there. Oh, this is a good hill here. This whole section, it's like straight up. I don't ever go down. I don't get it, but I just keep going up the whole time. Those roots sticking out, man. Those things make it challenging. But here we are, still going up. Lots of roots and rocks. My tire, man. Tire's made for sand. Look at that bridge. That's pretty cool, huh? So my tire is made for sand, and all this hard stuff has just ripped the crap out of it. I gotta get a new tire. That guy's pushing his bike. Man, I'd hate to be pushing my bike up that. Holy crap. And end of another section. Yeah, look at my bike is just covered in dust. Everything is just, I mean, just, it's horrible, man. The bar pad's dusty. So we take off again. The guy got in front of me on this one. But going up this hill. Oh, check this. I remember this. This is, how many bikes do I see in a row do I get around? So there's 1, 2, 3, oh, 4, 5 out of nowhere. Oh, look at that. I made it around. Oh my gosh, look at that. That was pretty crazy stuff right there. Oh, 6. Now we're done. Now, 6 people stuck on that one hill. Look at that. It's stuck in a rut on this one. That's a freaking rut right there, man. Struggling out, powered out through it. That could have been bad. Some whoops. Haven't seen those in a while, huh? So this is toward the end of the race here. Been going at this thing for, I don't know, 5.5 hours. I think I started around 9:30, got done at 4:30. So pretty dang whipped after this. Yeah, check out the bike. Just completely dusted over, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said that was a tough one, wasn't it? And yes, my only response was, yeah. Tough race. But won my class, can't complain about that. Good racing, didn't crash once. So thanks for watching. More to come.